Busted. New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft is charged with 2 counts of soliciting prostitution and is facing up to a year in jail after police nabbed the 77-year-old billionaire paying for sex acts, including a threesome at a Florida day spa. Police say their hidden cameras captured Kraft visiting Orchids of Asia twice for sex acts that he allegedly paid for with $100 bills. After the second alleged encounter, Kraft reportedly left the parlor in a chauffeured Bentley on the weekend of the AFC Championship game. Kraft was swept up, along with at least 100 other men, in a massive undercover sting targeting sex trafficking, believed to involve $20 million in transactions between the U.S. and China. Orchids of Asia was one of 10 spas reportedly shut down after investigators found women being held in sexual servitude. And joining us now to discuss the explosive allegations is criminal defense attorney Sara Azari. Sara, what do these charges mean for Robert Kraft?
Look, Kraft is facing 2 counts of misdemeanors for solicitation of prostitution. And look, Jesse, this is a slap on the wrist. He's facing a $5,000 fine, up to a year in jail, which he will not serve, 100 hours of mandatory community service, and an educational component, which is a class on the dangers of prostitution, solicitation, and sex trafficking. At the end of the day, I mean, is this life-changing for Kraft? No. Is it humiliating? Absolutely yes.
And as we know, Kraft has entered a not guilty plea. What can he expect when he appears before a judge?
Jesse, he may never appear in court, and we're definitely not going to see his mugshot. As we know so far, he has waived his right to a jury trial. He's opted for a bench trial, which means that if he were to ever go to trial, his case would be tried by the judge alone.
Sara, help us understand how strong the evidence is in this case against Robert Kraft.
As far as we know, there's video evidence of January 19th and 20th, 2 consecutive days when Kraft came to the spa. He's shown on the video surveillance as receiving sexual services from the women at the spa and then paying them $100 bills on each day. So the evidence against him is damning. And again, if he were to go to trial, he would force the prosecutors to produce this evidence. This is going to be really bad for him, not only in the court of public opinion, but also in the court of law, and also with whatever discipline he might face with the NFL.
All right, Sara, if convicted, what backlash can Kraft expect from the NFL?
Jesse, Kraft does not even have to be convicted to face disciplinary charges by the NFL. The NFL has its own standards, its own code of conduct, and it's even higher for owners than it is for players. And they've already initiated an investigation into this. They're going to take the appropriate action once their investigation is terminated and closed. And that is not contingent on the disposition in Kraft's court case.
Right now, authorities have not released the videotape in question, but as part of submitting it as evidence in the massive sex trafficking case that they're building, there's always a chance it will surface, as those things sometimes do. Attorney Sara Azari, thanks so much for joining us.